Hello and welcome back to RC Model Reviews. Look, I've got a sticker. They sent me a sticker from XHover. It's the XHover sticker, I suppose. And what it should say is, this is not a drone. They should put on there, this is not a drone, because it's important with all our multirotors that we make it very clear to the public that these aren't drones. These are multirotors. They're a recreational hobby craft. They're not out there to spy on you. They're not out there to fire hellfire missiles at insurgents in the field. No, they are a recreational craft that we use to have a lot of fun, race them in the case of these mini quads quite often. And of course, this is a mini quad. This came from XHover. This is their MXP230, and it's a machine that's been around for a little while. If you go onto YouTube, you'll see videos of people flying these things, and they do fly really well, like most of the mini quads. They've sent me two of these craft to have a look at, and two different ones. This is the standard MXP230. It's fiberglass, so these are like the arms. Look how thick those babies are. That is like about 1/4 of an inch, 7 millimeters thick. It's not going to break easily, but I don't know what they're trying to say, but they sent me spare arms. Maybe they know something that I already know about the way I fly. But anyway, not very heavy actually, surprisingly light, that arm, given how thick it is, because it's been routed out here to, reduce the weight. Now, the other one they sent me was the MXP230 Elite. Don't know if you can see that. Will it focus? Elite. And the Elite, of course, is carbon fiber. Here's the bag that contains the carbony bits, all the carbon goodness. And as you can see, there's frame members and arms in there. Again, they've been routed out for lightness, so it should be quite light. We have another bag that has nuts and bolts and pillars and so forth. The standoffs, which are aluminum, because this comes from America. And you get a business card, and you get a battery retaining strap and some Velcro or something there. So yeah, they think of everything. Unlike the Chinese quad that I just reviewed, you're getting all this stuff. You're not having to go out and buy extra stuff to put it together. That's really good. That's one of the benefits of buying a branded product rather than just the generic Chinese. When I built the Chinese frame, I had to go and find nuts and bolts from here and standoffs from there and bits and pieces. So yeah, this is a more complete kit. Even has little rubber legs for landing on. But you also get the power distribution board, and this is really cool because it saves you time when you're building it. It makes for a much neater install. On this power distribution board, we have some LEDs, and never underestimate the fun that LEDs represent. I've been flying my blackout in the evenings, and the LEDs on there attract crowds of people because it flies against the dark evening sky, and people go, whoa, look at that, and they come running over and want to know more. So I introduced them to the whole mini quad flying thing, and some people are really interested and excited by that. So part of the job in promoting the hobby is expose people to these things. LEDs are a big attractant at night or in the evening. They really do bring people coming over to see what's going on. So there you go. With the power distribution board, of course, you've got these little solder pads you solder your wiring to, and it makes it all neat and tidy. So there you go. That's two different construction materials for this, what is basically the same craft. So I'm going to be really keen to build them both up, fit the same ESCs, same motors, same flight controller, and just compare the flight characteristics. Is the fiberglass going to be heavier? And if it's heavier, what does it do to the performance? Or is it just that it's going to be the same weight but weaker? I don't know. I shall fly into a few fence posts and test out all those possibilities. Now, they also sent me a t-shirt, the nice people at XHover. Let me get this t-shirt. I'm not wearing it because it's 4 degrees at the moment. I'm freezing in here, even with the heater going. Here's the t-shirt. Look, and it has their nice branding on it. So there you go, some free exposure, because as I say, you send me a t-shirt, I'll wear it, but I'm not going to wear it in the winter. XHover, this bit must be worrying. If you got this t-shirt, would you wear this t-shirt today, given the situation in the USA at the moment where the FAA has tried to convince people that FPV pilots are a danger to the national airspace? In fact, this is sort of like saying, kick me, isn't it? I'm an FPV pilot. I'm wanted by the FAA. I don't know. Certainly I'll wear it. It's a nice t-shirt. I like the color. I like the design. But if you're in America, yeah, you're going to have to think twice because it sort of draws attention to you, and you may find you have members or agents of the FAA following you around the streets, hoping they'll catch you flying with goggles on. I don't know. Anyway, that is the multi-rotor, the MXP230, because I keep saying MPX for some reason. The MXP230 from XHover, and it will be going together very quickly. I'll be reviewing it after I've done the QAV250 review, and then we'll be lining all these different frames up and all these different multirotors and having a bit of a shootout and figure out which of them is actually, the fastest, because I've got the FrSky. I'm going to put telemetry on all of them and measure the speed, see which goes the fastest, and also which has the fastest climb, because again I can measure this altitude with the telemetry. So it'll be a good test of the FrSky telemetry. We'll actually measure the performance of all these things, and we'll rank them and see which one is going to be the best bang for your buck and which one is going to be the ultimate performer. Stay tuned for that one. In the meantime, if you've got questions, comments, put them on the bottom of this video. I'll do my best to answer them. And now it's time for me to get back to this thing, which is the bench.